The entire stadium instantly exploded with hysteria when Jungkook openly confessed his love for Taehyung in front of thousands of armies during the soundcheck on the second day of BTS's concert in Brussels. This blunt confession of love immediately sent shockwaves through all the fans in attendance. The atmosphere grew even more intense when the two showcased a highly intimate and extraordinary dance moment together on stage. The excitement did not stop there. As soon as Taehyung took the microphone and began to sing, all the fans spontaneously joined in, singing along with the song without needing any command. This rare moment serves as tangible proof of Jungkook, who now bravely expresses his love openly. Hello ARMY and everyone who just joined. Hope you're all doing well and staying healthy. Let's jump straight into today's video topic. Welcome back to Vkook. Brussels, the series of BTS's World Concert Tour events in Brussels, has once ago carved a golden milestone that will never be forgotten by millions of their fans around the world. During the soundcheck session held on the second day, a highly rare and shocking moment took place on the grand stage, triggering a mass hysteria never seen before. The atmosphere inside the stadium, which was initially filled with regular enthusiasm, suddenly turned into absolute chaos after Jungkook, the youngest member of the global phenomenon group, made a highly bold and unexpected statement. In front of thousands of pairs of ARMY eyes packing the festival area, Jungkook confidently held his microphone and spoke directly to the crowd. Without any sign of hesitation, the golden-voiced musician loudly stated that he had fallen in love with his fellow group member, who is also his closest friend, Taehyung. This spontaneous statement coming from Jungkook's lips instantly stopped the fans' heartbeats for a few seconds before ultimately triggering an incredibly massive reaction. Jungkook's honest and outspoken words were immediately greeted by a thunderous roar of hysterical screams that shook every corner of the stadium. The entire stadium seemed to explode with cheers, tears of joy, and shouts of disbelief from the lucky armies who were able to witness that historic moment firsthand. The atmosphere inside the arena turned highly chaotic and full of extraordinary joyful energy, proving just how massive the impact of every sentence spoken by the idol is. This blatant confession of love expressed by Jungkook seemed to be the pinnacle of their closeness, which had long been speculated by the public. Instead of feeling awkward after uttering that romantic sentence, Jungkook actually showed his signature wide smile, looking directly at Taehyung who was standing not far from him. This emotional moment was instantly recorded as one of the biggest surprises in the history of open rehearsal sessions ever conducted by BTS throughout their career. It did not stop there. The excitement of the second day's soundcheck reached a peak thanks to the next sweet interaction showcased by the two members on stage. As if wanting to celebrate that happy moment, Jungkook and Taehyung were then caught on camera performing a highly intimate and soulful dance together. Every footstep and gaze they shared displayed such a strong chemistry, making anyone who saw it feel touched. The spontaneous yet seemingly highly intimate dance choreography looked extraordinary under the dim spotlights of the stadium. These two top idols appeared to fully enjoy their own world, paying no attention to the thousands of pairs of eyes staring in absolute amazement. This intimate dance performance instantly triggered a second wave of hysteria from the fans, who endlessly captured the rare moment through their respective devices. The atmosphere inside the stadium, which was previously filled with romantic tension, gradually turned into a highly magical moment when it was Taehyung's turn to take over the microphone to sing. With his signature deep, baritone voice full of emotion, Taehyung began to sing verse after verse beautifully. His melodious voice swept through the entire stadium, hypnotizing everyone present and bringing a sense of calmness after the prior uproar. Hearing their idols start singing, the fans packing the stadium simultaneously followed the flow of the song without needing to be commanded. Thousands of ARMY voices united to form a giant choir accompanying Taehyung's beautiful vocals, creating a harmony so touching that it gave everyone goosebumps. This tight-knit togetherness between idol and fans re-emphasized why the relationship between BTS and ARMY is always considered one of the most unique in the music industry. Jungkook's bravery in openly and blatantly expressing his love for Taehyung on a major stage is viewed by many as a new chapter in their close relationship. The soundcheck session, which is usually only used to check vocal and sound system quality, has now shifted its function into a highly emotional stage of confession full of honesty. This proves that BTS always considers ARMY as close family with whom they can share their deepest feelings. For ARMYs, both those who attended live in Brussels and those monitoring the progress of the event through video clips on various social media platforms, this second day is guaranteed to become one of the most iconic moments in fandom history. The wave of discussions regarding Jungkook's confession and their intimate dance moment immediately topped the global trending lists on the internet within minutes. This extraordinary performance in Brussels not only left a deep, unforgettable impression, but also served as tangible proof of how strong the bond of affection is within the group. The impact of the shocking confession during the soundcheck session turned out to bring a much greater energy when the main concert began a few hours later. From the moment the stadium lights were turned off and the intro of the first song echoed, the anticipation of the thousands of ARMYs packing the arena felt many times more fiery. Every pair of eyes seemed unable to wait to witness how the interaction between Jungkook and Taehyung would be following the outspoken statement that had taken the internet by storm before the show started. Sure enough, throughout the main concert, the stadium atmosphere always managed to roar every time Jungkook and Taehyung walked close to each other, or were within the same camera radius. There was no more awkwardness between the two. Instead, an aura of happiness radiated visibly. Every time their eyes met in the midst of the intense choreography, thunderous cheers from the spectator seats immediately echoed back and forth, filling the entire stadium with an extraordinary energy. Realizing that their every move was the center of full attention, both Jungkook and Taehyung could not hide the flush of happiness on their faces. On several occasions on stage, they were caught on camera repeatedly throwing adorable, shy smiles at each other. Those meaningful smiles were instantly captured by the stadium's giant screens, making ARMYs even more hysterical and giddily excited to see how their infatuation and closeness were displayed naturally without being forced. This warmth and cheerfulness continued to last until the concert entered its final phase, specifically during the emotional encore session. As the farewell song was performed, Jungkook and Taehyung walked side by side around the stage to wave at fans, occasionally hugging each other and sharing small laughs. The second day of the concert in Brussels officially ended, leaving behind a million sweet memories, where ARMYs went home not only carrying visual satisfaction from a spectacular stage performance, but also a warm feeling from the moment of sincerity they witnessed throughout the day. The excitement and emotional moments created in Brussels certainly left a very deep impression on anyone who witnessed them. Jungkook's honest confession and his sweet interactions with Taehyung on stage successfully drained the emotions and made the hearts of fans all over the world flutter intensely. This historic moment is guaranteed to remain a hot topic of conversation within the fandom for a long time to come. For you ARMYs who also monitored the progress of this concert, how did you feel when you first heard the shocking news from the soundcheck session? Were you among those who screamed hysterically in front of your device screen? Or did you instead feel touched seeing how close and sincere the relationship they showed in public is? Every detail of this second-day concert surely holds its own place in your hearts. Come on, share your responses, theories, and excitement regarding the intimate dance moments to their shy smiles throughout yesterday's main concert. Write down your opinions, stories, or expressions of happiness right now in the comments section below, and let's celebrate this unforgettable sweet moment of Jungkook and Taehyung together with other ARMYs. Leave your positive comments here. The best comment will be pinned as a way to honor their love. Thank you to everyone who continues to support this channel. May God reward all of your kindness. This video reflects my personal opinion and interpretation. It is made for entertainment purposes only and does not represent confirmed facts.